Hello everyone, the very first time that I experienced one of the Magic the Gathering countdown kits, it was the 30th anniversary countdown kit, and that Secret Lair was very stressful as far as waiting for it, wondering if you're going to get it, and I will say the same thing about this one. There is like a line queue where you can get in, and then you're randomly given a spot as far as where you're going to be in line. The moment it goes live, you put it in your cart and check out. There's all these different theories of how to get it, but what it really comes down to is just luck. Like, how fast did you get in? Maybe if you have like Google Fiber, it's like, and this is not an ad for that, but like, do you have the fastest internet? Does that play a part? I have no idea, but what I will say is An Encyclopedia of Magic was one of these Secret Lair kits that was very difficult to get. We all knew that this was going to be one of the most popular products of the year, and it sold out in like 3 minutes. Like, if you weren't there in the first 3 minutes, you did not get it, which I'm really not surprised when it comes down to it as far as like super high demand products that have, you know, Urza Saga, Phyrexian Altar. This is clearly a showstopper product for the end of 2025. This is one of those products where the higher ups are like, all right, what is our moneymaker for the end of the year? It's an Encyclopedia of Magic. I could talk at length about this, and maybe I should make a video about it, but this video is going to be about opening. This is going to be about fun. I was very lucky to get this product because Paige was able to get in and actually secure it. In my line, I was not able to get it, so shout out to Paige. Paige was able to secure the goods. And so we're going to open this thing up, and we're going to see what's in our loot box. Big thank you to all of our channel patrons that power the channel over on Patreon. Your continued support is amazing, and we appreciate you all so much for spending your time with us. So I just called An Encyclopedia of Magic a loot box. Why did I do that? I'm about to tell you, but first, let me tell you about our sponsors. Card Conduit, that's a great spot that you can go to sell your cards quickly and easily on the internet. Take your unused singles that are 50 cents or more and send them to Card Conduit. Using their optimized buy lists, Card Conduit is going to get you the most for your cards. Choose between one of 3 different services, depending on the amount of pre-work that you want to do. I typically go with the sorted service because it's really easy for me to keep track of my cards. You're going to save the most on fees, and they're going to give you a list. You just put your cards in order and then ship them to Card Conduit. It's that easy. Hundreds of users have used our code MartyMagic this year to save 10% on their fees when they check out. And also a big thank you to Heavy Play. You're going to see the playmat in this video is from their art series. Eric Deschamps did these really cool playmats, one for each color. They're really cool. Their playmats, the way that they fold up, everything is magnetized with Heavy Play. There's an equip mag system. It's also really cool. They just came out with their pink line. So in addition to all the colors that they already offer, they are now offering pink. Heavy Play offers some of the best gear in Magic the Gathering. And so if you're looking for that one special deck box to protect your favorite deck, then make sure to use our code MartyMagic when you check out with Heavy Play, and you will save 10%. And also a big thank you to Dragon Shield. We've been using their sleeves since 2009. Use the code MM5 when you check out with Dragon Shield to save 5%. So why did I call An Encyclopedia of Magic a loot box? Well, like the 30th anniversary countdown kit, the first one, which featured 30 cards, exactly like that one, there are going to be cards in it that are foil and cards that are not foil. So guaranteed you're opening an Urza's Saga in this product, but it is random whether or not the Urza Saga is foil or not. And this product takes it a step further because in addition to the randomness of foil or non-foil, there's also halo foil. So you're either going to get a non-foil Urza Saga, you're going to get a foil Urza Saga, or if you're extremely lucky, you're going to get a halo foil Urza Saga. And as we saw in the secondary market, a halo foil Urza Saga sold pre-sale for like $1,000. So that is where this becomes a loot box. Now, you're probably thinking, Jake, how many of these halo foils show up in these? Well, we've seen some early openings, and some people have gotten so lucky that they've opened 3, and I've had friends that have gotten really unlucky that have opened 0. So it's honestly exactly like we theorized when we first talked about this product. I guessed that it would be like between 1 or 2. So we have seen some people get very lucky and open 3. But we have seen some people get very unlucky and open 0. If you don't open a halo foil, that is where like people are bummed out. They're like, oh, I didn't get the halo foil. But foiling aside, all of these products are identical. You're getting the same thing in each one, which is the spin down life counter. You're also getting 26 cards. There's an extra card as well that we're going to talk about in there. Obviously, I really want to get the Halo Foil Urza Saga. That would be awesome. Halo Foil Phyrexian Altar would be freaking cool. Halo Foil Soul Ring would be sweet as well. Any of those would be great, but enough yapping about the product. Let's go ahead and crack on in. Also, if you enjoyed these product reviews and openings, make sure that you're subscribed and come check out a video in the future. We have broken the seal There it is. It is opened. An Encyclopedia of Magic. Oh, look at it in there. It's so sweet. All right, it's out. It is opened. Well, the packaging is just a home run. Packaging an absolute home run. Let's get our spin down out here. Okay. Okay. This is fun. I don't know how I'm going to use this. Maybe to create a random name in like a D&D campaign or something like that. I have to use 5 of the first rolled letters that we open. All right, so we have our spin down. We'll go ahead and set that over here. That's really cool. Let's move the mic a little bit, and let's just go ahead and open this up. We don't need this to be anything really over the top. Let's get into An Encyclopedia of Magic. I love the packaging of this. It is so adorable. Oh, and just like the 30th anniversary countdown kit, everything is just in here, ready to go. You get individual packs. Now, I will say the 30th anniversary countdown kit had packaging that I think is cooler. Each pack was cellophane. You know, maybe this makes the card quality better, because I do remember some of the cards in the 30th anniversary edition, if they were foil, they have a significant curvature to them. So maybe these packs are going to be better. But we'll go ahead and open up. Let's put our neat little box right over here. I want to put the let's put these dice under it. That way you can kind of prop it up a little bit. Let's see if I can do that. There we go. An Encyclopedia of Magic. We are off to the races. Let's set that there. And here we go. Oh, that's our mystery card back there. All right, so A is for Apple. Let's see what we get in A. Oh, this is so fun because we get to slow roll each one. All right, A. Oh, wow. Altar of the Brood. Wow. That looks just sick. That looks just sick. Card flat as a board. Love to see it. All right, Altar of the Brood. First one. A for Altar. Also, these are really cool. This is really cool. I like this. Okay. A, Altar of the Brood. And I guess we'll just put our foils down here. But, all right, let's keep it going. I don't even remember what all of these are, so this is all just going to be really, really exciting. I'm not going to use the pull tab. I think the pull tab on these is absolutely useless. I think all it does is potentially invite damage, so we're just going to go like this, and we will be slow rolling it. Oh, that is a foil. What is B going to be? Is that going to be Brain Freeze? Oh, let's go. All right, so foil Brain Freeze for B. That is pretty sick. And yeah, the foiling, much better on these. But I will show you what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to go ahead and sleeve the foil up right now so that nothing happens to it. Least amount of time of it being exposed to air. We're just going to be careful. We're going to make sure that our foils are exposed to the atmosphere for the least amount of time possible. All right, so we have C here. I forget what C is, but I guess we're gonna see. Dun, 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 dun. Crop rotation. All right, so not gonna lie, crop rot would have been a very nice one to get in foil or halo foil. Crop rotation is an amazing card. This is a very high level of play card. A extremely, extremely powerful tutor for lands. Very cool. That is what we find in C. So we didn't get a foil crop rot, so we're going to pay that energy forward, okay? We haven't hit a halo foil yet, so we're halo foil hunting here. Kind of nervous, but I'm excited. You know, I'm talking about that loot box thing, and I'm like, you know, it is very much like a loot box, and I'm like, I hate it because I'm like, these evil geniuses, but at the same time, I kind of love it, because now instead of just opening this regular, we have this, oh, not foil. All right, Demonic Consultation, non-foil. Let's see how this looks. But I was saying we have this added level, or added level of rarity in here. Demonic Consultation, non-foil. Okay, so only one foil so far, in the first 4 cards, and that is a brain freeze. Let's see what we open for E. E is for Eldraine. E is for elephant. All right, let's see. What's it going to be? Eerie Ultimatum. I forgot that they brought back this treatment. Wow, these are wild. Return any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. That is a very, very powerful effect in Abzan. Let's go ahead and set that there. Only 1 foil so far. I'm hoping that this complete lack of foil support means that when we get to stuff like Saga and when we get to stuff like Altar, the magic gods are going to bless us. Can it happen? We get to F. Me frantically trying to remember what was spoiled in each of these. All right. Get into F. What is F? Me like slow rolling it, and I'm like, I have no idea. Oh, Field of the Dead. Oh, I would have loved for this to have been Halo foil, Magic Gods. Okay. Field of the Dead. God, this product is just absolutely jam-packed full of good hits. There is no question in my mind as to why this sold out immediately. Evil geniuses, I will tell you. All right, so G, this is the Gaia's Cradle reprint, I believe. I think we got Cradle here. I might be wrong. Possibly Cradle? Is it foil or no? Gray Merchant. And it looks like I am going for a critical low on foils here. Non-foil Gray Merchant shows up. Okay. God, I do love that art, though. Gary is such a strong card, and I love that we finally got a reprint of Gary in new art. That is pretty sweet. Heading on into H. Still, wait, H. What letter of the alphabet is H? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. This is letter 8 of the alphabet here. H. Can't spell 8 without an H. Oh, this looks like a Halo foil. Yep, it is definitely a Halo foil. Wow, look at the way that it sparkles. What was H? Hymn to Turark. Wow. Halo foil hymn. Target player discards 2 cards at random. This is an old, very classic Magic the Gathering card. Him looking very, very, very cool in that Halo foiling. We're going to go ahead and get that into a sleeve. I mean, I do like that the cards are coming out of here just absolutely flat. So we are not in the unlucky bunch. We do end up finding a Halo foil hymn. So we'll go ahead and set that down here. Maybe we will find another one. Maybe we will be some of those, be like those folks that get super lucky and find a second one. We will find out. Find a Halo foil. I am stoked on that. And it is a very strong, powerful black card. All right, I here. And this is just a regular foil. What is I going to be? Oh, foil Isochron Scepter in easily what is the best art from the set. Kieran Yanner art here. What does this kind of telegraph? What direction are we going here? Foil Isochron Scepter. Again, mana and tap it and cast. Feel the burn. You're doing great. I mean, there's some pretty high level trolling going on here. I am totally stoked on the foil Isochron. All right, so 3 foils so far, and I mean, no complaints. All right, here we go. J. go. J. God, why can't I even think of Magic cards with a J name in them? Oh. Wait a minute. This can go in my shadow deck. Junji the Midnight Sky. 3 and 2 black. Flying Menace. When it dies, choose one. Each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life. I mean, this is a fantastic card. Absolutely, absolutely running this in Shadow. Not Shadow the Hedgehog. Whenever I say Shadow, people are always like, oh, Shadow the Hedgehog? No. Shadow Mysterious Assassin. Much better, much cooler. Final Fantasy VI. All right, Junji. Now we get to K. 11th letter of the alphabet. 11 of 26 cards open. I will say this, letting me loot box my way through this product is honestly freaking amazing. And I like being able to foil hunt. This is like one of my favorite things to do. We do have a foil here, and it is a foil Krark Clan Ironworks. Just an extremely iconic card. This is my very first copy of this card. I'm so stoked, dude. I am so stoked on this one. I do not have this card. Oh, man. This product is like, seriously, like no bad hits. Like no bad hits. Everything is pretty freaking good in this. It really is a home run. The only thing that was annoying about it was the actual sale itself. But I mean, that just kind of speaks to the popularity of it. All right, we are at L. L. It's about to be halfway through. All right, here we go. L. What can we find? Land War Elves. Beautiful art. Iconic card. This would have been a really nice one to have in foil, but you know what? I'm fine with the non-foil. Non-foil looks great. Really, really cool. Very sick. And now M, the 13th letter of the alphabet, putting us halfway through our encyclopedia. Let's see what we find. M. M is for Mana Drain. Mirror Battlesphere. Oh! My Rel got a reprint in here. Man, I did not look closely enough at the spoilers. My Rel Shield of Argive. Fantastic card. Absolutely needed a reprint. Love to see it. Man, this is like one of the best cards that came out of that set. What set was that? Was that Dominaria? I forget. That is really cool. All right, here we go. Getting into N. What is N? I'm trying to remember. N. I just forget. I'm just going to reveal it. Oh, weird. Oh, yes. Narset's Reversal. This also would have been sick to have in the Halo foil. I wonder what it looks like. That is a pretty sweet card. Very strong card. All of these very different treatments for cards. Just so wild. But they look great. I'm honestly such a fan. I'm such a fan. And they're all nice and flat. Like, that's all we can ask for, man. If these packages, instead of the cellophane, meant the difference between flat cards and not, just give me whatever works. Give me whatever is going to make sure that the cards are flat. Oh, so this is Obnixilis. I know this one. Let's see. Are we going to join the masses and open the foil? No. Okay. Obnixilis. Love this treatment, though. Dear God Almighty. Oh, I remember Obnixilis opening it in Zendikar. This was one of my very first decks. Obnixilis, the Fallen. Green-black landfall. I would play Obnixilis, the Fallen, Gladeheart Grazer, because we were building with what we had. Stuff like Harrow, Verdant Catacombs, because that was out and that was part of Zendikar. And I just remember building this really janky deck where you just get Obnixilis out and then just keep playing lands. Yeah, super wholesome. Get your 5-drop out and then just keep going for landfall. And then you had your Gladeheart Grazers in there to help you gain life while you get your engine online. I love Obnixilis. It just reminds me of when I first started playing. Oh, this one matters. This is P. This is the Phyrexian Altar. If we are going to hit a Halo foil, again, let it be this one. Or just give us a foil. Show us that foil border. Nope. Nope. Non-foil. Oh, man. Hoping that this means that it's going to be like the Urza Saga or the Soul Ring coming in. Because we have seriously, like, going for, like, the critical low as far as foils go. We have a Brain Freeze, an Isochron Scepter, KCI, and a Hymn to Turark. So, need some foil support here in the close. But at least we got a Halo foil. So we've got that going for us. Here we go. Ooh, Questing Beast foil. That's nice to see. That's adorable. Wait! Is that Halo foil? Oh, Halo foil Questing Beast. Okay. Thought it was just a foil, but it is a Halo foil Questing Beast. Okay, so we find a second Halo foil. So that's pretty sweet. Alright, we take that. We absolutely take that. Love that art. It took me looking at it in the camera because it just looked like a regular foil at first. But 2 Halo foils. Hymn to Turark and Questing Beast. Okay. So now we are on to R. What is R? I don't remember. Okay. Also a foil. A Retrofitter Foundry. Look at that art. I mean, there's so much going on with this. Untap this artifact. 2, tap, create a 1/1 servo. Artifact creature, sacrifice a servo. Oh, this is going right into Mendicant Core. I love the art on this. If this is telegraphing some of the art we're going to get in the coming years, I mean, I'm totally fine with it. It's pretty wild. Oh, wait, no, that's a foil. The foil gets sleeved. All right, we are on to S. And I don't even remember what S is. I'm no longer complaining because I got 2 Halo foils. So that's already on the upper end when some people have gotten 0. So I am happy with however we do at this point. Let's see what S comes out as. It's the Soul Ring. And it is just the regular version. No foil there. We're going to hope for a foil Urza Saga. But there's our Soul Ring. I don't know why I forgot that S was Soul Ring. What a concept. Here we go, T. After T, we go for U. And U is a big one, everybody. Here we go, T. Temple of the False God. I am totally fine with this being a non-foil. Pretty cool art, though. Pretty cool art. I almost wanted to, like, just tear it in half for Joe the Magic Gatherer, but I'm gonna not do it. Most of you who are watching right now are not subscribed. If you enjoy these openings of new Magic the Gathering products, then go ahead and smash that subscription button into a million pieces. It helps the channel so much more than you realize. Thanks. All right, here we go. You ready for Halo Foil Urza Saga? Oh, it is not Halo, but it is foil. We take that. Absolutely stoked on the foil saga. We got it. We got the foil Urza Saga, baby. Let's go. All right, I'm going to call this this one a home run here. 2 Halo foils. We got the foil Urza Saga. Just pretty freaking wild. And we still have V, W, X, Y, and Z. And then the special cards. So let's see what V has to offer. Is Oh, it would be so nice if this were a Vandal Blast. Oh, Vesuva. Okay, that's right. That's right. Land of 1,000 lands. You may have this land enter tapped as a copy of any land on the battlefield. We all know Vesuva. Very strong, very cool card. W. What do we got for W, everybody? What are we going to find? What are we going to find? Oh, this is Wasteland, right? All right, Wasteland. Very, like, Mad Max vibes going on here. Not foil. My encyclopedia is, like, critical low on foils. But I have found 2 Halo foils, so pretty sweet. All right, X. Sancha, sleeper agent, in like a comic book kind of vibe here. Pretty sick. And Y? All right. Yarok. The Desecrated. Coming in foil here. Finding another foil right at the end, and it is Yarok. Pretty sick. All right, one more, and then the secret card, but we already know what the secret card is. All right, let's see what Z has to offer. Zozu the Punisher. Love to see this Goblin Warrior getting a reprint. Whenever a land enters, Zozu deals 2 damage to that land's controller. This is a pretty sweet little goblin right here. And then the final card. Oh, this is so... It's honestly... I really do love the design of this product. And then the final card is the Amaret's Archive. I don't know if this is always a guaranteed foil. It is. All right, so foil archive there, which, you know, fits with the lore of this product. This is also a very strong card as well. So when it was all said and done, I ended up with, including the, I think, guaranteed foil, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foils, which are all pretty good ones. You got Urza Saga. I mean, there aren't really bad cards in this product. You got KCI, Isochron Scepter, and Brain Freeze. Like, all of these are pretty sweet. Retrofitter Foundry and Yarok. I mean, these are really cool. And then I did end with 2 Halo foils, Questing Beast and Hymn to Turark. So, pretty freaking cool, man. I'm really stoked on this product. This is a fun one to open, and I had a great time. Let me know how you think I did, and if you open this as well, let me know in the comments what you got. All these names that you see going by are our patrons at the $10 level or higher. They go the extra mile and support with their hard-earned doll hairs. If you want to support with your hard-earned doll hairs, head on into the description of the video and go check out our Patreon to see if it's a good fit for you. I appreciate all of you watching so much. I'm going to get all these cards in some sleeves. I really do love the art on all of these. I think these are just freaking awesome. Just a home run product. Very hard to get. Very stressful as far as can you procure it. But really, really fun to open. Let me know what you thought of it.